Welcome to Second Chance Iron. We find old iron sitting around, we revive it, put her back to work, give her another chance. Today we're working on I already got it working. We have a TD18 track dozer. Those are from International Harvester. And there's two models. There's the TD18, the TD18A. The TD18A is what one we're doing. It was from 1949 to 1958. Those have 112 horsepower. The TD18 was from 1938 to 1949. They only had about 89 horsepower. The one we have is the serial number is a TDR24820. So that puts this one at a 1951 model. The engine is a 691 cubic inch. And it's a diesel gas. I don't know if a lot of you know about it, some of you don't. These started on gas and then went to diesel. So some of the newer models, they had pony motors. Cats, John Deere's, everybody had pony motors. But this one it's kind of neat. On one side, it's got 6 spark plugs and distributor. And it's probably got a 2-gallon gas tank, something like that on it. The other side has got 6 injectors and an injection pump. So you got 2 motors out of 1. Gas is what it started on to warm everything up. Then you switch it over to diesel. 6-cylinder had 2 manifolds, 3 apiece. So you'll see in the video, you got twin stacks on it. This one, along I guess with all the rest of them, there's 6 forward gears, there's 2 reverse gears, and the speed was rated at 2,788 feet per minute. So there's no speed on it. Didn't say miles per hour, but if I did my math right, it's 4 miles per hour is about how fast it goes. These machines weigh about 22,800 pounds to 2,600 pounds. This model they're showing, I guess 22,000 of them were made. Now this one, we've got in a tree line. Grandpa bought this back in the early 70s. Dad was telling me, Grandpa got it on a repo sale from Hastings or Kearney, Nebraska area, somewhere down there. Not sure exactly. He said it was after he was gone is when Grandpa bought it. He used it around his place out there for a year or two or something like that. Did some work around, and then it sat in the trees till the early 90s. Now, I remember growing up just sitting there, and it was playground equipment, like most of this iron is. And Dad ended up he'd go out there and crank the engine over every time he'd visit just to keep the motor free. And I guess Grandpa replaced the engine clutch, and when Dad got it brought down to where it is now, the clutches were frozen, the drive clutches were frozen, and I remember him replacing rollers for the track. I remember that. I'm trying to think what else he ever did to it, but let's see. Last repair we had to do to it, the steering clutch blew up in the expanded position, which means it doesn't just come right out. So Dad had to torch everything out and had to find one of those. Got it replaced, and it's still working today. This machine, it came with a dozer blade on it. You'll see in the video, it's got 2 arms sticking up with pulleys dangling. This is all cable operated, and there's 2 levers in the back. You'll see in the video he's using. That's for up and down on the blade, and then when you're done using the blade, you unhook it. You take the cables from the scraper and hook those up to the clutches in the back. And then you use both levers for the buckets on the scraper. And this scraper's got a 7 or 8 yard scraper. We're not sure. We're also not sure on the tires. We had to replace one of the tires because they finally gave up. The tread came off. And we have an aircraft tire on it. Now, the rest of the tires are aircraft, but we're not sure if it came with that originally or if those were replaced before both of us knew it or when it was bought back in the 70s. Not sure. If you guys know, drop something down in the comments and let us know. other than that, I got some video of it actually back to work, and a couple loads. I think he was building a pad for a shop that he was going to build. So here's some footage. Take you to it. Well, that was the video. You see, she's still back hard at work, chugging away. She is missing a few plates for the tracks, but we had to do a lot of work on the tracks to get those. Had some links go bad when she throws a track and everything else, but she's back to work and she's loving it. All we got to do is get her started and she'll go right back to work. So far, that pad's the only pad he's ever built. He's built two other pads, one for another shop and one for the house to get it started. So she's done a lot of work just in the time I've been around. So just to see her back in the old days would have been neat. But anyway, thanks for watching Second Chance Iron. This is our first video, so let me know what you think. If you like the content, we'll see if we can keep on going. We got a lot of stuff. Don't know what's going to be next. We'll kind of see. Might be some repairs or something. We'll see. Let me know what you think, what we should do next. But we got a lot of old iron we're trying to get going again, and hope you can come along with us for the ride. So thanks for watching. See you again next time.